Welcome to the new show. Today we are looking at all the PSL news that happened during the day. In this show, we will be talking about all, but the most surprising of them all is none other than Peter Shalulile. Rumors has it that he might be leaving Mamelodi Sundowns, and that came as a surprise. The other surprising news that is happening at Mamelodi Sundowns is that Mamelodi Sundowns management made the reshuffle without the knowledge or without even informing Mangoba Mngqithi and his agent about what to expect. They just went to the media and announced certain things. Another thing that happened was that Kaizer Chiefs, they admire George Maluleka, and then you ask yourself, why did they let him go? Because the coach sing his praises. But I've got more. Sekhukhune United will release more players. But before we jump into the video, guys, one favor, please subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section below, as that's the best form of support, good people. Right. We start with Peter Shalulile. Peter Shalulile, he might be leaving Mamelodi Sundowns. Let's get into this one. Hey, it kind of is a shock that it was reported by SouthAfrican.com that Peter Shalulile might be facing an exit. It is in the same old story, isn't the club? Sundowns have said to him, Shalulile, he cannot move in the next transfer window because they need him, especially for their CAF Champions League. But what is surprising as you continue with the story is that Peter Shalulile have just signed a 5-year deal, so I don't see that happening anytime soon. Now, after Peter Shalulile, we need to cover another story. But before we cover that another story, I want you guys to get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about that. I don't see it happening, guys. But okay, let's get into the other story. The other story is that they say that Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs actually came up with the same excuse after being booted out of the Nedbank Cup. You will know that the Orlando Pirates did what was unexpected of them by smashing Sundowns 3-0. Now, after being smashed like that, thrashed, you know what I'm saying? Everybody saw that. So they say that the excuses that was provided by the Mamelodi Sundowns coaches together with Kaizer Chiefs are very much similar. We're jumping to another story as well. Another story, Grant Kekana at Mamelodi Sundowns said that they will bounce back. They are preparing a game that they are to be playing. Mamelodi Sundowns will be playing, I think it is Maritzburg United. So Grant Kekana has said that Mamelodi Sundowns, they are actually preparing to bounce back after that game as well. But I think that Sundowns will be dangerous. Maritzburg, they shouldn't promise themselves a win against Mamelodi Sundowns that has been wounded. They will want to make a statement, and that I cannot doubt. Nevertheless, we're jumping into the next story as well. Orlando Pirates. We are talking about Orlando Pirates and Amazulu that are yet to face each other in the MTN8 final. It has been said that Roman Folds says that it is going to be tough. Pirates are a very good team like Kaizer Chiefs, but at the end of the day, if you want me to tell you if they are better than us or not, no. We are absolutely not scared of them or any team that you put in front of us. So just bring whosoever you want, and we will give our best, whether it is Pirate or who we happen to play in the final. They will give their best. We will give our best. But I have just one question concerning that statement, guys. I'll bring Mamelodi Sundowns against Amazulu, and I will see. I will bring Mamelodi Sundowns. I will see, because wow, Sundowns, man, is a team. It's a force not to reckon with. Those guys know they've got football. Yeah, I'm not a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, but we need to tell the truth as it is. Mamelodi Sundowns is a force to reckon with. You know what I'm saying? They are the best at what they do. Now, after that, we then have to jump into Mamelodi Sundowns again. The story of Mangoba Mngqithi. Right, they've got this to say concerning Mangoba Mngqithi and all the things the shenanigans that has been happening. Agent Mangoba Mngqithi, being Mike Makap, confirmed that everything that happened there, guys, But he says that everything that happened there, they were never told, they were never contacted. The agent was never told that, hey, Mangoba Mngqithi will be replaced and blah, 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 and there will be a reshuffle and all the stuff. They were never informed. They just saw things on local media and all the stuff. And then after that, he was told it. But he went on to say, Mangoba is a mature person, a mature and emotionally very stable. Whilst it might be disappointing, the club can be sure that he will get full support, or they will get full support from Mangoba Mngqithi. He will not act with resentment feelings. Go show his agent Mike McCabe. Mike McCabe, guys, is one of the well-known and known agent in the PSL. Now we want to jump into Sekhukhune United. Sekhukhune United, now they are taking the cup as well. Wow. They've just released a lot of players previously, but it has been reported that we might see Sekhukhune United releasing a lot of players come end of this season. Right, you just want to know what is happening. Well, this is what is happening. According to the Citizen, it has been reported, sources have reported that, the Limpopo side, they are making a lot of changes. The source went on to say the club are very calm about the situation, although they are worried. You will expect that they will be looking at the coach in such situations, but they are keeping their faith in him, says a source. The club management are said to have given him a free hand on kind of players he wants to bring during the next transfer window. While that being said, it has been said that they might do away with approximately 10 players might be released. Right. Hey, yeah, kunzima, Ushubile, guys, it is Shubuild. The last one, it is Kaizer Chiefs head coach has been heard praising Maluleka. Maluleka, guys, we all have seen what he did, and it was impressive, you know what I'm saying? He's back at his best form, and they are the ones who managed to thrash Kaizer Chiefs out of the MTN 8 without necessarily defeating Kaizer Chiefs. But what they did was they managed to play a very impressive football that the Kaizer Chiefs were supposed to score just one goal, but Kaizer Chiefs couldn't. And also it speaks of the type of Kaizer Chiefs that we are watching. It's not the Kaizer Chiefs that is convincing. Teams do not fear Kaizer Chiefs. But at the end of the game, the coach gave a comment when he was asked about Maluleka. Has got this to say. By coach, I'm referring to none other than Mr. 10111, as he is affectionately known, being Uatazwan. He said, I think he did well for George Maluleka. He says, we know his quality. We know he is a quality player. He used his experience, and I go to the final with his performances. So there is no doubt about George Maluleka, right? It was a good thing for Amazulu to go to the final with his experience. That is it from 10111 Ata Zwane, talking about what has just happened. Among the news that I think for me are a highlight, it is the one of Atazwane acknowledging the goodness of George Maluleka. They need such a midfielder at Kaizer Chiefs. The question is, why did they let him go and never replace him? The other one that I don't believe it as well, it is the issue of who's this guy? Peter Shalulile, that it has been said that he might be leaving in Mamelodi Sundowns, but I don't believe it. I strongly don't believe it, even in the changes of coaches, but I still don't believe it. The other thing that I think for me was of a highlight as well, it is the issue of Mangoba Mngqithi not being told. Now I know a lot of you guys might ask, why was he supposed to be told? No. In a professional setup, guys, even if the president is reshuffling his cabinet, rest assured he would have told the people that are exiting and the people that are coming in before going into media. That's how things are done in the professional space. You don't just make announcement and without people knowing. It shows unprofessionalism. If Sundowns did that, it was unprofessional and they need to be rebuked for that, right? So for me, I think those are the news that kept my eyes. So as we wrap up this today's news, I want to know, what is it that you found it interesting? Could it be the Sekhukhune United case, where Sekhukhune United guys are said to have been planning to release 10 players, and Kaitano Tembo will be bringing his own preferred choices? So far, Sekhukhune United are not aiming to release or to relieve Kaitano Tembo from his duties. So with that being said, it leaves the players in a limbo. So who do you think then will see the exit as Sekhukhune United? I don't know about you guys, but the only way for me to know what you've got to say about all of these things, it is for you to get into the comment section below. Tell me your thinking, tell me your thought. I will see you on the next one. But until the next video, guys, please take care.